Good morning. Welcome to day one of the Manx International Classic Trial. We're here in the holding area of the meeting. This is Southern Hundred Paddock in the south of the island. And they'll be heading from here down to Castletown Square, which is about a 5-minute ride away, where they've built the stage to start their races, where they'll be going off one by one. Apparently there is just over 240 entries this year from all over the world, from Japan, New Zealand, Australia. They're coming here simply to ride their classic trials bikes on this beautiful Isle of Man in this glorious sunshine. So we're going to be chatting to as many as we can and keeping you involved in as much as we can. But for now, we're going to go feast our eyes on some of these classic pieces of machinery. So I'm catching up with Doug Mummery here. Welcome back. Doug, tell me, how many years have you been coming here?
I've been coming here for probably 10 years. 9 of those are the Manx trial. First one, come over to the TT in 87. So yeah, look forward to coming back here every year. Love the place.
And what keeps drawing you back?
What keeps me on my bike?
What keeps drawing you back to this particular event?
Just this venue, the people here, it's over here it's welcomed more, motorcycling. I don't know why, but in the UK you don't feel welcome on a motorbike in our own country. That's something to say when you come from the place. But yeah, I love the place. But we go all over the place, but coming back here is the highlight of the year for me.
Great.
Love it.
And tell us about what you'll be riding today.
Riding this is Norton, a bit of a homegrown project. This has been going on for 10 years now with a late friend of mine who recently passed away last year. It's aerial's based on a Sammy Miller frame, and the engine's based on a Norton 500T engine. That's the only bike Norton ever made, but you'd like to think that they would have gone down this road if they had stayed in it. But obviously now it's just all modern stuff on the road now. But yeah, Norton's nice. I like Norton. It's just different. Not many people ride them. You might not even see another one here today. I'm not sure the entries. There's normally a couple of 500Ts here, but it's normally only about 3 here. So, and I like being different. So.
Yeah. Brilliant. Well, listen, have fun, and we'll catch up with you through the day, hopefully.
We'll do. Thanks a
so
lot.
much.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Well, Mr. Gascoigne, Chris, welcome to the Classic.
Yeah.
Welcome back, even. Tell us a little about why you've returned and also what you're riding today.
Well, I've been coming for 22 years, and we love the island.
Yeah.
We don't live that far away, but we don't get here that often. It's just fantastic, and the people are so welcoming. So we're back again.
Great.
Drinking beer, having a good time.
Enjoying this sunshine?
Yeah, yeah.
So tell us a little about what you've...
So this bike was found in a barn, and it's actually Nigel Burkett's ex-works bike from 1981. It finished 6th in Scotland with Nigel on in 1981, but it was registered here in the Isle of Man, and it's taken a long time, but we've actually got the original registration number back with it. It features many modifications done by Nigel. One of the features is the rear suspension unit, which was done by Jamie Subira, and it's the forerunner for the Fantic 300. If you look at a Fantic 300, you'll find that the suspension is similar to that now.
Hey. Wow. And what barn? Where was the barn that it was found in?
It was found in Cumbria by a friend of mine, and I purchased it for 200 quid.
Oh, good.
But it didn't look like that. So it looks well, and we thought we'd have a go this year. It's featured in quite a few magazines. The number in Scotland was 171. So it's in a classic magazine this month with Nigel on it, and you'll see it's number 171.
Wonderful.
It had the original, in Scotland they marked the frames with the rider's number. It had that on, but unfortunately I've got photographs of it, but it is lost because we've repainted it.
Okay. Stunning. Great stories. I mean, it might sound a silly question to ask, but why classic trials?
I think you need more skill to ride a classic bike. The modern bikes have got such sophisticated suspension and engines that that they do more of the thinking for you. So we've always done classic, really, rather than the modern.
Well, listen, you need to get ready to get to the start line.
Thank you.
We will see you up there and catch up with you at some point
Okay.
today. But listen, thanks for sharing some of the story of this.
Okay.
It's a fine piece of machinery. I'm glad that you shared that with us.
Okay,
Thanks
you.
so much.
Yeah, bye.
Chris, everyone, thanks.
If you, that's the Fantic 300.
Yes.
Back suspension.
Okay.
Then look at that. That's the prototype.
Okay.
Can you see? That's all altered.
So off the back of that,
They made that.
That was born. Okay. Great.
That might be of interest.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Gents, welcome to the Isle of Man. Wow, this is one special piece of machinery. Gary, tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, well, it's an aerial arrow, 250cc twin with a Villiers gearbox on the back, which enables us to use trials gears, modern clutch, all the fancy internals. Kawasaki conrods, it's all pretty up to date, top spec. The frame's been built by Colin here, and Colin's put it all together. Then Chris Bacon has done the exhaust and the bash plate as well, and the very last little bits really. But Colin's done the main build pretty much.
And is this your first race in it? Your first run out in it, or have you been out in it
Went
before?
last week.
Yeah.
Just a little shakedown, a few little tweaks here and there, but all in all, quite good. Went quite well.
Amazing. And Colin, tell us a little bit about that frame.
Well, it's basically a bantam frame. I started building bantams for my nephew a few years ago. They've been quite successful, and Gary came along and said, would you be able to squeeze one of these engines in? So there's a lot of head scratching, a little bit of modification, and we managed.
Yeah.
So it was all done in a bantam jig, but obviously it's made to look like an aerial type frame with the larger tubes and what have you. A bit of reinforcement here and there. I think we're quite pleased with it.
Yeah.
And how long has the collaboration taken to build it?
The engine started 2 years
The
ago.
end is-
Harry
yeah.
Stanistreet did the engine. Harry, the normal aerial arrow, he cuts the gearbox off the back to locate the Villiers box there. So Harry started that 2 years ago, and then it was probably
Well, 6-8 months.
6-8 months, yeah. Yeah.
Build the complete bike. We built two at the same time. So another friend of ours, Andy Webb, he's got the other one. So yeah, so it's all good at the moment. So it's
Yeah.
out for a big shakedown today. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Well, listen, gents, have fun. We'll catch
yeah,
up with you later. And welcome. It's going to be a glorious day for you all out there to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. Yeah.
Fabulous.
We've been here many
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
How many
good.
years?
I've been coming for probably 7 or 8 years.
Years. Yeah.
Awesome.
No, it's brilliant.
Well, welcome back. Thanks so much. You just joined me in doing a two-wheeling classics.
Yeah, cheers. Thank you.
Nice one, guys. Thank you.
Cheers, love.
Thank you. Well, look who I found, Mr. Mick Grant. So, are you familiar with the TT paddock, Manx Grand Prix, all of the great stuff that's going on here on the island? We're graced with Mr. Grant's presence here at the Manx International Classic Trial as well. Mick, welcome back to the Isle of Man,
Good to be back. It really is.
especially when the sun's shining like this, hey?
What a weekend. The weather we're going to get is just fantastic.
So the last time I spoke to you, we were around a load of classic bikes last year at the Peel Day. And Mick, welcome back. It's great to have you part of this centenary. We could not have this centenary without you here, and of course the Peel Day. And you with these classics behind you.
I love the Isle of Man. I always have done, and I'm here twice a year, and I just love the place, and especially when it's like it is today. The bike they've got here for me today, it's Slippery Sam. It's the old 3-cylinder Triumph that actually won my first TT on in 1974, just a long time ago.
But it only feels like yesterday though, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So the memories from back then and racing that bike around the course, it must have changed so much for you, but it must have been such a golden time for you to be racing that bike around here.
It was. I mean, I wrote for Kawasaki and Suzuki and for Honda, but funnily enough, my most enjoyable times around here were on private bikes before that, in the early 1970s. You were your own person, there were no politics involved in it, you just rode the bike and just enjoyed it. And I've had a good career, and I've had a cracking career around here, but the private days in the early 70s were the ones I remember the best, with the fondest memories.
Enjoying that. That was fantastic. Now we're around a load of classic trials bikes. So why do you return to events such as this?
I just love my trials riding. I actually enjoy it, I think, more than I enjoy my racing.
Yeah.
But luckily when I was a kid, I got not a kid, when I was in my sort of late teens, I had the choice of either going trials riding or going road racing. And I'm absolutely crap at trials riding. So thank God I went road racing.
But you still get to enjoy it. It's not necessarily about winning. Of course you want to win, but it's about the enjoyment, isn't it, in the community and getting back with everybody.
Obviously you're still very competitive, but I'm realistic, and it's just great. The good thing about trialling is you got all your mates round you.
Yeah.
You're all helping one another. And it's just a lovely atmosphere and a lovely weekend.
And here as well, the course that you've got and the locations, it's absolutely stunning, isn't it, the course they've laid out?
Do you know something? You could come to the Isle of Man 100 years, unless you do the 2-day trial, you wouldn't see half of it.
Yeah.
The places we get to, it's just absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah. Love it. Now, listen, Mick, this is what you'll be riding. Tell us a little bit about it.
It's basically, it was in the 1960s a base A Bantam. It still is called a base A Bantam, but in actual fact, they modify it so much now, although they bear a bit of a resemblance. They're nothing like that inside, technically. And half the fun for me, I love riding the bikes, but I also like improving them and making them better.
Yeah.
And I just get a lot of fun out of it.
So you build it yourself, or do you collaborate with people?
I've got friends round and we build and make all special bits, and it's my life. I mean, since I stopped racing, this is my life. I just love it.
Great. And where else do you race this?
Well, next month there's a 2-day trial down in France we do, in the south of France. The week after that we go down to Spain. And then in November there's a trial at Costa Brava, all 2-day trials. And we've got lots of French pals, Spanish pals. It's just great.
Great.
And the nice thing is, the one thing that's wrong with racing these days, there's too much money in it.
Yeah.
And money takes the fun out of it. With this is a really cheap sport. And because money isn't critical, we're actually all quite friendly.
Yeah, I love that. It's raw in every way, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, listen, I can't wait to catch up with you later, see how you're getting on. Enjoy being back. Enjoy that machine on this fantastic course. It's great to see you here. Mr. Mick Grant, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mick.
You're
Thank you. Have fun.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. See you later. I'm managing to catch up with Mr. Gary Baker here in this sunny Southern 100. Good morning.
All right.
Great.
Yeah.
These conditions are wonderful, aren't they, for you guys getting
Fantastic. What a beautiful place to be in the sunshine. It's a fantastic trial, and obviously well supported. Been coming over probably 10 years now to do this. So we've had the rain, obviously, some events, but it's still a great trial. It's a great ride round.
And you obviously have been involved, whether you've took part in or worked on so many incredible events over the years. Why does this one draw you back?
Lots of friends here. As I say, it's a great atmosphere. But yeah, we say it's our trials weekend, but it's obviously other stuff that we come over for, liquid type. But we have a great time. Great bunch of people. Obviously the trials family is what they are. You make so many friends. But yeah, it's great to come over. We've been coming over sort of 5-6 years, a bit more than that. But we're here with Tim and Darren, Chrissy Collins. I'm from Essex boy. But most of them are sort of Norfolk and stuff and Ware and that. So, but yeah, we're all right. We're having fun.
Great. And tell us a little bit about your background in historics, whether it be on 2 or 4 wheels.
Obviously somebody's been feeding you a little bit of life. Yeah, I have motorsport is my life. I was involved with Ford World Rally in the days of the 90s with Delacour, Biasion, worked with Vatanen, Mr. Blomqvist, Stig, the famous Stig. But yeah, we used to come here the latter part of the 90s with a little Ford Puma with a gentleman called Ryan Champion. But yeah, rallying. And obviously in my later career got into the classic side of it with a company in Malden that's based. Obviously GT40s and that sort of stuff, Goodwood. But yeah, four wheels is really my days. But I've sort of ridden trial since sort of 6 or 7 years old. I'm only 21 now.
God,
So
I didn't think you were that old.
I mean, you've got a good side, but yeah. Motorsport, and obviously you get involved with two wheels. So get involved with building me bikes and stuff like that. Look after a few people's bikes for them. So yeah. So see how today goes.
Yeah.
The sun shines.
It's definitely a great day for it.
Yes.
So tell us about this bike then, because I know you've obviously been
Yes.
you built it.
Yes.
So tell us a bit about it.
It's obviously a Triumph Tiger Cub. It's in an Armac frame, Duncan McDonald's work. The engine was done by a gentleman in Essex for me, a gentleman called Terry Dolphin. It's 230cc. My pension's in that.
Yeah.
But yeah, a couple of years work, and then obviously then you ride it, and then you get to make it run properly. Yeah. So, but yeah, all good. We're looking for a great weekend.
Good. Well, listen, enjoy it.
Yep, thank you very much.
We will catch up with you at some point again.
Yes. Yeah.
Just join us in doing a two-wheeling. Gaza,
All
thank
right.
you. Have
Thank you very
fun.
much.
Take care. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the Manx International Classic Trial, starting today in this glorious sunshine from here, Castletown Square on the Isle of Man. These gents and ladies are heading out around one spectacular course consisting of 30 sections, 28 miles long, and some great pit stops and opportunities to stop for lunch as they come back in here, and they have 6 hours and 45 minutes to complete those 30 sections and 28 miles. So we'll be joining them throughout the day, chatting to as many as we can, and look forward to catching up with them when they head back into this square to enjoy a very well-deserved beer at the end of the day. So for now, we're going to head off round the course and enjoy every single section of it. So with the likes of this style of event on those classic trials bikes, it's all about skill and being able to control not only your body, but of course the bike, and getting the best out of the throttle and having the skill and the finesse really to do that. So it's not about the speed, all of that road racing you'll get to see on our channel, whether it be from the Manx Grand Prix, the Pre-TT Classic, or the TT, of course. If you're a fan of any of those events, that is very much about the speed, but this absolutely isn't. The penalty points come along with whether you put your 1 foot down, you get a 1 point loss, 2, 3, goes all the way up to 5 penalty points, depending on whether you stop, put your feet down in the different sections and how you're assessed. So you'll see on the top of the bikes, they have like pieces of paper, pieces of card, and they have each section, and they have today 30 sections to complete. So they have to get a little punch, like a hole punched into that card that's attached to the top of the bike, just above their number. Each section they get a hole punch to say they've completed it, and then they move on to the next. So as you can see, we're not even halfway. We are at the lunch stop, but I say lunch, it's only late morning. It's not even lunchtime really in the normal world. But they've already lost people just coming over that hill there. That hill section is a bit of a challenging part of the 28-mile course. So we're going to let these boys head off, and we're going to continue to follow them and continue to admire and enjoy these two-wheeling classics machinery. So here we are. We have lunch stop here, and I've managed to catch up with Courtney Stanek. Now, Courtney, you're here and sponsored by the Royal Navy. Is that correct for your first time?
Yes, I am indeed. It's my first year.
Wow, and how has it been going so far?
It's all right. We're at lunch now, halfway through. Halfway through the first day, so it's been good. Yeah,
Good.
enjoying it.
And tell us about your history in trials riding, etc., your experiences.
It's all my dad's fault. I usually ride modern bikes. This is actually the first day I've actually ever put my leg over this bike. We had mechanical faults with my bike, so I'm riding my dad's Bantam Rigid today. So not been riding for very long, and obviously being away quite a lot. I don't get very much bike time, but I really enjoy it, and it's a hobby that I'll always stick to.
So the baton's been well and truly passed down from Dad.
Yeah.
He's hiding behind the camera.
He is the builder and the creator of the bikes. He looks after us well.
Great.
Or my mechanic today now as well.
And tell us a little bit about the Royal Navy then. How long have you been there and what do you do?
So I've been in the Navy for 5 years. I'm a Royal Navy medical assistant. I'm stationed out in Gibraltar at the moment. Just travel the world and have a good time doing it.
And do you get to ride anything when you're away?
Not while I'm away. At sea constantly, so I don't really get much time on the ground.
Okay. Well, listen, it's wonderful to see a lady here. There certainly aren't many. There's definitely many ladies helping out, but not necessarily riding. So do you think that you would come back?
I think I will. If I get the time off, yeah, absolutely.
Great.
I'm really enjoying it, and I've got quite a lot of people around me to help me get through and get me around, so I'm happy.
Good. Well, listen, enjoy it, and we'll speak to you again soon. Thanks so
Thank
much.
you.
Courtney, everyone.
Hello.
Thank you. Have
Thank
fun.
you.
Angela James, standing here very official, enjoying this absolutely stunning view. Tell us a little about what your role is.
I'm a clicker.
Okay.
So we've got an observer on the section down there.
Yeah.
He's marking that part of the section, and then I'm watching the bikes come out of this part.
Okay.
He's giving me the score, and I'm giving them the mark on their cards.
Great. So they've got cards attached to their bike, haven't they? So each section they come through and all is okay, you'll click them. What about, how are their penalties given to them if they do get penalties?
They go from a clear to 1, 2, 3, and then 5. So if they put the foot down, they'll get like 1, 2, 3, and then 5 if there's anything like the bike goes backwards, or I don't know all the official bits of it, but the marker down there does.
Great. And are you from here? Do you live here? Have you come over for it?
Come over from Nottingham.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh,
with my
my dad's from
husband, so-
Nottingham.
Is he?
From Kimberley.
Oh.
Lovely. So you've come over just for this, and is it your first one, or how many times have you been?
Been quite a few times because my husband's done it quite a few times, so he's kind of roped me into helping with the scoring. So yeah, he's done it quite a few years. Yes.
And I'll let you get back to it because, like you say, there's going to be a queue of them coming now.
Yes, there are.
Wonderful. Well, I'll let you get back to it. Thanks for chatting to us. Thanks a lot,
Thank you.
Angela.
Thank you.
Dan Clark, previous winner and absolutely the one to beat. How is it going so far?
It's going really well, the trials. To come here onto the Isle of Man, it's an absolute honour to ride here. The sections are amazing. Last year was my first time here, so and to take the win, over the moon. And I'm just trying to keep consistent today, not make any mistakes. This last section was the trickiest one so far, so happy to do that. So yeah, everything's going okay.
And what's been the most enjoyable one so far?
Most in the streams at the start, they're always nice and slaty, quite slippy, but yeah, I enjoy riding my old aerial, just being here, the views, everything's amazing. So yeah.
Tell us a little bit about what you are riding.
This is a 1958 aerial 500cc. It's had a few little tweaks to make it's not exactly standard, but it's my favourite bike, and it puts a smile on my face every time I ride it. So.
Good. Well, listen, thanks for speaking to us. All the best this afternoon. Have a great one. We'll catch up with you later.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.
That's good. Well, I've got
Yeah.
to watch it on video now. What's your birthday? Hailey. Yeah. Probably you live away.
Just wanted to check in with you and see how it's going and why you chose to come to the Isle of Man.
Yeah, at the moment looks good, looks fine, and no issues with the body and the bike. I'm fine, and I like to come every year here. Lovely people.
Yeah.
wonderful landscape and great organization, and I like to join us here.
Good. And how many times have you been here?
At the moment 5 times. I'm not sure. Looks, yeah, 5 times.
Great. And do you do a lot of trials riding in Germany?
Yes, and in the classic for my age, over 65 years, and yeah, I take part in Austria. In Germany, it's not really possible. A lot of many issues with the landscape, but a lot of many trials in Austria and also in France.
Okay, wonderful. Now tell us a bit about what you're riding today. This beautiful Honda.
Yeah, the Honda. In the past one, I used a 2-stroke bike, and now I change in the 4-stroke, and for me looks better in the 4-stroke.
Great. Well, listen, enjoy and welcome back.
Yeah.
Can you join me just in to Elan? All right, so we're just helping Richie out. Richie's been our chauffeur for the day and been guiding us around the event. So he's just dropped off the petrol because one of the lads has come off just up there off his bike and he's damaged his leg, so he needs to go to hospital, but he needs to go pick the bike up. So Richie's just dropped the petrol off for each one of the boys from the group, and they've all got the petrol cans, of course, all got the names on for each boy, each lad that comes in. And once they come in, we're going to help them refuel, then they can go off and do their sections here and get off on the road and carry on.
Which is complicated, but I know where that is, but I don't know how far it is from the track where I can get the van to where the bike is.
Okay.
Which means that I might have to go with Phil. So let's see, eh?
Okay. So
Yeah.
Chairman Phil's going to guide you around to find the best spot to pick the bike up.
Yeah, and then I'll ride the bike back,
Okay.
and then put it in the van, and then come back to you.
All right.
As long as the boys get their fuel, because now we're halfway round, and now it's getting very critical on whether they get the fuel. But they'll be fine.
Okay.
It's just a little dick up in a day's fun, isn't it?
It's all part and parcel. of it.
Exactly.
All right, Rich, we let you get on. Thank you. The chairman on the committee, he's been running around, bombing around on that quad. He's had his grandson on there at one point as he was going around the fields. It's not a bad little role, really, is it? So Richie, off he goes. He's going to go rescue the bike as Doug heads to hospital. It's not a major injury, and it's part and parcel of all of it. So he will be fine. He just needs a little bit of a treatment, a little bit of dressing, if you will, on it. And we'll stay on petrol duty, fill the boys back up, and off we go again. So as you can see, just to my right, to your left, there's a gent there sussing out his way through this particular section. Now, that is what would be classed as the red plates on the bike, so experienced and also previous winners here. They would take that more difficult part of that section. So he's trying to suss out the best way through for him. So he's heading through the stream, trying to find the best spots to hit the stream, of course, to his advantage, to then get himself out safely and successfully. So you can see just behind you as well, just there, one of those bikes with the red plates is sat there. So we will get to enjoy watching one of them go through that stream, navigate that stream and successfully come out the other side. We've seen you riding around, going to the different sections on your bike with your Western Australia license plate on it.
Sure.
How long have you been here for, and why the Isle of Man?
Well, I've been on the island since the end of May. I came over for the CT. And why the Isle of Man? Well, I mean, just look at it. It's like nowhere else on Earth. It's just glorious when the sun's shining. It's like hell when it's raining.
Yes, it is.
It's been like hell quite a lot this year so far.
It has.
Yeah.
You came here, how long are you staying for?
Until March. I'm house sitting for a friend at Cronkavuddy. He's off to Thailand, and I'm looking after his house.
Well, that's not a bad spot to be, is it?
It's fine.
So how did you rode your bike over here? How did you get your bike to the island?
Well, I've been through South America. Went to Chile and Argentina. Fell over in Tierra del Fuego and broke my hip. I had to go back to Western Australia for a new hip, a bit of recuperation. Then I went back to Tierra del Fuego and carried on where I left off. Went back through Argentina, up into Peru, Paraguay, Uruguay, Bolivia, Brazil, into Uruguay. And I shipped the bike from Uruguay, from Montevideo. Then travelled around almost every country in Europe, and plus Turkey and Iran. And then I came here.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So how long have you been on the road for, if you take the having to return home?
Including the unintended rest period, since March 2022.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow. And now you're here enjoying this great event.
I'm full of admiration for the guys who are wrestling these big British singles around here. It's a skill level that I could never hope to achieve.
But you can appreciate and admire.
Oh, hell yes.
Yeah.
Appreciate the skill, appreciate the machinery, appreciate the wonderful countryside, and the glorious sunshine, of course.
Well, where's next for you then?
If my body and my wallet holds out, I'm thinking South Africa on my way back home to Australia.
Okay.
I'm sort of, Forrest Gump when he's running and he says, I think I'm tired now, I'm going home. I think that's going to hit me soon. But if my body holds out, I'm going to have a quick look around South Africa on the way home. And I think the grass probably needs cutting at home, so it's about time I got home.
Excellent. Now, coming back to this lineup and the bikes that you're getting to see out there, these classics are incredible, aren't they? Is there any particular one that really stands out for you?
No, I think they're all great. I mean, I saw a couple of Nortons, a couple of Ariels, of course the little British two-strokes, and they're like family pets to these guys, I think. They love them, they cherish them, they crash them around the rocks and throw them in the stream.
And love them back to life afterwards.
Absolutely, yeah. Come back next week and do it all over again.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Well, listen, enjoy the rest of your trip. Thank you for chatting to us. And you've got quite a collection of stickers on there from all your travels. It's wonderful to see the licence plate, see you here enjoying the island.
Thank you, Hailey.
Coming from so far and seeing the adventures you still have to come as well.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy it. We just joined us and doing a two-wheeler. Thank you so much.
Good on you.
Great. Thanks so much.
See ya.
Enjoy.
I shall, I do. I'm waiting to see one of the rest plates.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So we got the wonderful Courtney. You've just arrived back into Castletown Square. Congratulations, day one complete.
Thank goodness.
How was it?
It was very good. I'm still here and I'm still smiling. And the bike's in one piece. That's the main thing.
And did you have a favourite section?
No. Someone asked me was I enjoying myself, and my answer was I don't know, because I just didn't know at the time. But now that I'm done, I am more than happy. I had a great day.
Right, good. And what do you do this evening to relax?
Hopefully in Chinese.
Recharge and you go again.
all ready for tomorrow again.
Well, listen, well done, and have a great rest of the weekend.
Thank you.
John, we caught up with you earlier. How's the afternoon gone?
That was good run round. Dropped a lot of points as usual. But other than that, there was a great day, great event, great weather.
Excellent. And tell us a little about what's happened to you.
Yes, we had a wee slip. Well, actually not in a section, coming out of a section, but had to just make do with it.
And it's still working, still functioning.
Finger won't slip off it.
Listen, have a great one. Thanks so
Thank
much.
you. Bye.
Ian Thompson, welcome to the Isle of Man. You've just finished the first day of the Classic Trial. Tell us how it went.
Well, a really good day. Fantastic weather. I was here 2 years ago and I almost drowned. It was raining so much, but today's been absolutely brilliant. So, yeah.
And tell us a bit about your bike as well.
My bike, it was made in 1964. It was made in Essex by a small company called Greaves Limited. I've owned it for about 8 years and I will never sell it, and it's cost me an absolute fortune to keep it going, but there it is. Yep.
But it's a joy to ride.
It's a joy to ride, yeah. And I've, it's put quite a few trophies in the cabinet.
Okay.
So, and this is my fourth visit to this trial.
Yeah.
First rode it in 1999.
Great.
And then left it for about 23 years and came back 2 years ago. And I came back last year and then back this year as well.
Well, welcome back. Out of your trophy cabinet then, what's your pride and joy? Is there one that stands out?
I think it's probably got to be my Finishers Award for a trial in Scotland, the 2-day trial.
Okay.
And I've got some other awards called Triple Awards from a club called the Motorcycling Club over on the other side of the water.
Okay.
And I'd really like to win an award in this trial just to get into the awards, which I might do this weekend. I've had a very, very, very good day.
Excellent. Well, listen, best of luck with that.
Very
Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and thanks for sharing this machine with us.
Yep.
Take care.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. You okay? Yes. Oh, it's in the car. I will.
Where's that, Jimmy? Golden Bridge. West Golden Bridge. Right.
So it's the end of the day and we're here in the sunshine in Castletown Square, and we're managing to catch up with these three gentlemen. Now, Phil Reacher, you're the chairman of the committee who...
I'm the present chairman, largely because nobody else wanted to do it. That's not true. But my colleague here, David Harding, to my left, he was past chairman of the club. And Jimmy Davidson here is one of our long-time committee members and is our compere for tomorrow evening's prize presentation.
Yeah, Jim, what an honour!
Well, I don't know if it's an honour. Again, nobody wanted to do it, and I was told last week that I was doing it again. So there's no way out of it.
Yeah.
Well, you've had a go today. How did it go?
Well, the weather makes it fantastic, but I've had problems with my bike. So I'm going to go home soon and see if I can fix it tonight. So burning the midnight oil tonight, I think.
And Phil, tell us, you've got some loyal people returning here year on year, haven't you?
That's correct.
So many love it. You have the likes of Steve Plater, who has competed in such an array of incredible events and still works in them. And this is his favourite event on his calendar every year.
Well, it's excuse me, the bike's going. Yeah, the event is a very social trial, I think. That's why a lot of the riders come back, and we try to make the sections reasonably easy to ride, so there's no breakages between either of the bike or the rider. So yeah, that was it.
And David, former chairman, and you ride always in that dapper shirt, I believe. Looking great.
A little bomber jacket on today, and they said when the jacket came off I was getting serious. So, I don't know about that.
He was actually getting hot, he wasn't getting serious.
So I've ridden in every trial since 1996. I retired in one. And it's a fantastic event, and the Isle of Man, the different locations where the sections are set up, it couldn't be better. It's fantastic, really.
And what we're lucky with this weather, and it really makes it for everyone, doesn't it?
I wish it was like this last week for the Manx Grand Prix.
Well, even for the observers, the loyal observers who stand out at the sections, I mean, they've had a great day today as well. Rather than the drizzle or the rain that sometimes hits us now and again. Yeah, so they'll have enjoyed every minute of it today, I'm sure. Yeah.
And to start from this square with that castle in the background, start and finish here, it's a pretty spectacular experience, really, isn't it?
Really, I mean, it's a bit of an honour, and of course the pub's there at the end of the day. So there's always there's every cloud has a silver lining.
Yeah, we've got the pub on one side and the co-op on the other.
That's good.
We would like to thank the commissioners. They've been fantastic. Welcomed us down here. Couldn't have been better, really.
Somebody needs to bring a bag of cement to clean up all that oil that's been spilled on it.
Jimmy, we don't talk about the oil.
Yeah.
Well, listen, gents, enjoy the rest of the weekend. Let's pray this sunshine stays with us, and all the best with the prize.
If anyone out there's got a set of clutch plates and a complete gearbox for a Triumph Tiger Cup, I'd welcome them at my house tonight. Thank you.
Right, thank you very much for interviewing us. Thank you.
Thanks so much. You just join me in doing a two-wheeling. So here I am, and I'm managing to catch up with Mr. Steve Plater. Welcome back to the Isle of Man, Steve.
Yeah, it's good to be back. Look at this weather. Awesome. Flipping now. Why didn't you book this in for the Manx? I can't get my head around it.
I didn't get doing the Sundance. I do apologise. So listen, it's end of the day one. We're just catching up with you now. Tell us a little bit how your day's gone.
Very good to start with. I think section 18, 19, just on a little bit of road work between sections. I've been riding really well for me because I don't get to ride very much through the season, obviously, because I'm so busy. But just the bike stopped, and it was like it had run out of fuel, my Bantam. But anyway, it wasn't that. I managed to get a lift back, luckily with Rich, and I whipped the barrel off, and it's just damaged the piston. So I'm very fortunate that while I was waiting, a gentleman pulled up that I kind of know and said, I've got a spare bike in the back of my van. He said, it's not mine, it's a friend from Gainsborough that couldn't come. And he said, if I don't have a problem with the rest of the day, you can borrow that. So I've just been and picked up a lovely little Villiers. So that is my ride tomorrow.
How great is that? Like, hello, thank you.
This event to a T, it really is. It's just a good bit of banter. I'm not a great trials rider, but it's a good bit of banter. You have some fun, have a couple of pints tonight, take the mickey out of everybody, and people help you out when you're stuck.
How nice is that? You said it's out of all the events that whether you're a part of, whether you're competing in or whether you are working in, I guess that's the same but different. You said this is your favourite one on your calendar.
I'm not competing anymore. I'm not good enough on a trials bike to compete.
You're another.
Kind of the only thing I compete at each year, and I don't try my hardest, is Goodwood Revival, which is next weekend. But anyway, back to this one. Yeah, no, I love it. It really is. And I've been so fortunate for the last few years. It hasn't clashed with any of the British Championship things and everything else. So if you're listening, Mr. Higgs, keep it that way. But no, seriously, it's fabulous. It's a good bit of banter. The sections are hard enough for me. I love the old bikes because I'm not really good enough to beat the kids on new bikes, so it's perfect. It really is.
And tell us a bit, I know it's broken, but tell us a bit about this bike. Have you built it? Who's worked on it? How have you put it together?
I bought this bike local to me, actually, from a guy near Lincoln, and it had an awful lot of work done, but I've done, to put it frankly, I went out with Mick Grant the very first time I got it. It was in a little valley near Caiston, not far from his home, near Guy Martin's track, and was on the bike for half an hour, then it was back in his workshop with the engine in half, but that's Granty, he can't stop fiddling. So it's had different bits of gearbox. I've lengthened the swing arm just to make the wheelbase correct, different set of forks, made the clutch lighter because I've got a funny hand, and that's it really. So it's been brilliant until today.
But lucky that you don't even have to work on that bike, you can just jump on it.
No, it's perfect, and it's faster than mine as well. So however, the rear brake's on the opposite side, so I might be making that's my excuse, I might be making some mistakes tomorrow.
Yeah. Let's talk about the group that you've come over with. So there's some great groups of guys and girls, actually. There's one lady I was speaking to earlier that have come over. So tell us a bit about your group. You just mentioned Granty there, he's with you. How many of you have come over?
Yeah, well, Granty's a really good trials rider. 80 years old this year. He's doing so well still. He'll hate me for saying that as well. But he's doing a great job. Another guy, Bri Bays, who's who's a good friend of Mick as well. He's from Hailey, good guy, does a lot of powder coating things, but he's a half decent rider. He's friend of the family, he's friend of my father, so good bit of banter. And then obviously you meet people here all the time, so you kind of bump into people you probably haven't seen for 12 months sometimes, or you may have seen them at a different event. But so that's our little group really. I travel on my own, but that's the group. We all meet up, do our own thing, and we're popping out for a bite to eat and a pint with Derry tonight. So that should be entertaining.
Love it. Well, listen, we'll let you get back to that. It's a well-deserved pint and a little bit of a food. Enjoy your evening. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. So, Two Wheeling Classic. Yeah. Thank you. Nice one. Have a nice evening.
And I'm looking forward to it.
So that's it for day one of the Manx International Classic Trial. As you can see behind me, many of the bikes have returned. They are up to the 130s. You can just see them riding up onto the platform just there, heading back in. I think that is 195, so there's only 242 in the entry list. So almost everyone has arrived back. They've all had a fantastic day. Some may have wanted better results than others. And I think there's been a few zero scorers, so meaning no penalties given, but I don't think there's many. But there is rumours that there are a few, so we'll try and hunt them down. But for now, in this glorious sunshine from Castletown Square, it's been one fantastic day with some beautiful classic machineries and some classic characters here racing in the sunshine on the Isle of Man. So from us here in Castletown Square, we will hopefully see you next year. We'll have plenty more content from this event, but for now, Two Wheeling Classics, relive the passion.